Hey guys, what's going on? It's SnipDobbs here from the Plot and Pentes, and today I'm bringing another NBA 2K14 video on the PS4. And in this video, guys, I'm going to be talking about the Raptors and Nets series. Very interesting to say the least so far. But first, I'll be talking about my playoff experience that I just went to the other day. I went to a playoff game, and must I tell you guys, it was almost the best time of my life. Maybe exaggerating it just a little there, but it was a very good time overall. You know, it doesn't really matter where you sat at that game. Everything was just a little better, you know, like the intensity of the game, the atmosphere, the crowd was just unreal. I don't think I've ever, I'm talking about NBA, not NFL, because we all know the NFL and like the Seahawks and stuff like that. The fan base is incredible there. But anyways, like NBA, I don't think I've ever heard a crowd louder than the Raptors game right there. The Raptors fans are unbelievable. They're something else. But yeah, so I got my tickets actually in my math class. So the sale started like at 10 o'clock, and you might be aware of the website StubHub, where basically they buy the tickets and they sell it again for like $100, $200 more expensive, kind of like scalpers but online. But yeah, so I'm not really about going through that because Raptors tickets are the most expensive playoff tickets in the NBA right now. So the price just to begin with is already expensive enough, so I'm not trying to pay an extra $200. So that was out of the equation, so I had to find a way to order these tickets, and I decided to do it in my math class, you know, with the phone, just sneak the phone, you know, and I surprisingly managed to get the tickets. Sadly, though, I couldn't get one for my brother. Oh, well, I did get one for my brother, but not beside me. He was actually directly across from me, and he's not the biggest NBA fan, so, like, you know, I have to kind of, like, nudge him, like, yo, watch the game, you know, because maybe just on his phone or something like that. But I looked over, I could see him perfectly fine. He was actually really watching the game, so that's good to know. And I had a couple people beside me that you could tell that just weren't NBA fans, but they were into the game, you know, they were standing up. And you always have that one fan, if you guys ever go to a game, you always have that one fan that sits near you that's actually obnoxious, and you just wish they got kicked out or moved or something. Oh man, I had this one guy that was screaming, and everyone just like it's either they laugh at the guy, laughing at him, or they just don't laugh at all. In this case, they were just not laughing at all. They were just like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy, you know? He's taking the game a little too serious, but, you know, Raptors did get the W. The series is tied 1-1, and I really do like Toronto. I chose them to win in 6 to 7 games. I just like the team overall. You know, they have a pretty solid bench after the Rudy Gay trade. Patrick Patterson and Grievous Vasquez are key in the series. You also your starting lineup with your backcourt of Lowry and DeRozan. That's the second highest scoring backcourt in the league. I believe it's behind Curry and Thompson. So that's pretty good company to be with. You have Terrence Ross and Amir Johnson, who I really thought they were going to step up in this series so far, but Amir Johnson did really good in game 2. Matter of fact, he was the difference maker in that last play where it was like an inbound, and they almost screwed up, and Amir Johnson got it, dunked it, and that sealed the deal for the Raptors. But Terrence Ross has just been quiet. I watched this guy during shoot around, and this guy only shoots threes, and then like in the game he shoots threes and he just doesn't make any. I'm pretty sure he's had like 3 points in the last 2 games, which is, if you really want to win against the Nets, you can't be doing that, especially if you're a starter. So, you know, they have to put Patterson in there a couple times. But Jonas Valanciunas has been key, like, in my opinion, the MVP of the series so far, even though it's 2 games in. He's the first player, I believe, I read the stats, like the first player in his first 2 career playoff games to have 30 points and 30 rebounds. Kind of a weird stat. I don't know how they keep track of it. But anyways, it is kind of a good stat if you think about it. You know, 30 points and 30 rebounds in your first 2 games. No one's ever done that. Pretty good company. Well, not really company. You just kind of by yourself on that one. But yeah, so Brooklyn really wants to win this. You know, Garnett has really got to step up because he was fucking shitting the bed. You know, you ever see that Beats by Dre commercial where it's like all the haters are talking to him, you know, just like he puts on the beats and can't hear a fucking thing. And supposedly that's supposed to motivate him because Kevin Garnett's a really emotional guy and he can get motivated pretty easily. So I really expected him, like when the Raptors were just like Garnett is shit, I forget what they were cheering, but something about Garnett being really like bad, and I thought it was gonna motivate him. I'm like, I don't know if I want to cheer that, or it's like, oh, Garnett, you suck. Yeah, that's it. And I don't know if I really want to cheer that because I thought that was gonna motivate him, and it actually made him do worse. He was missing free throws like no tomorrow, and he had like 11 points, but still, he's gotta put up more than that if the Nets gotta win the series. Joe Johnson's gotta really step up too. He did good in game 1, not so well in game 2. And I'm really scared about Darren Williams, and my sleeper for the Nets is Teletovic, because he was draining threes at that Raptors game. He was something else. So now it's 1-1 going back to Barclays Center, and I was like, if it was before this series even started, I would say if it was split 1-1, I would say Nets take 2 games at home. But the road team has won so many games this playoffs. Matter of fact, they have a winning record, road teams so far in the playoffs. So that's something to keep track of. But yeah, guys, I do think Raptors are gonna win this series in 6 to 7 games. That's my overall opinion on the series. If you guys want a series to watch, I really suggest watching this. Masai Ujiri screaming like "fuck Brooklyn," shit like that. It's been pretty spicy, to say the least. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. You guys like this video, please press the like button. You guys want to see more videos from me, hit the subscribe button. Till then, next time, guys, Snip Dob signing out.